Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, I'm Janetta, an author who loves to draw. On my channel, I focus on combining storytelling with art. If that's something you're interested in, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's get to it. Lenton stopped by his parents' house the day before Sweetest Day to visit. He asked his dad what did he get his mom for Sweetest Day in hopes of getting inspiration for a gift for his new girlfriend. Why don't you run me up to the flower shop so I can grab her something? Maybe you can get something for Trina. His father stood from his chair and grabbed his jacket out of the closet. Mary, we'll be right back, he called to his wife, heading for the door. Sure, Dad, I'll take you. And my girlfriend's name is Sherry, Lynn said jokingly since his father hadn't bothered to wait for his answer. He followed him out the door into his car. 20 minutes later, they were greeted by the florist and were looking around her shop. Why don't you pick out something for Kelly, his dad said as he walked around the small fragrance store. Sherry, Lenton corrected him again. Right. Pick something while I look for something for your mom. His dad gave him a crooked smile. Lenton glanced over at the selection of flowers, then told the florist, I'll take a dozen of those. He pointed to the bucket of roses marked for sale. Do you want to pick the ones you want for the bouquet? She asked him as he walked over to them. No, just pick 12 nice ones for me. He turned to his dad and said, This was a good idea. Thanks for suggesting this. Now I don't have to shop for her later. Glad I could help, his father said, patting him on the shoulder. They waited as the florist quickly picked 12 roses of similar size and shape and put them together. Do you want to add any baby's breath or a nice vase? Nah, I'm good with just one of those plastic sleeves. He pointed to one as an example. I'm sure Sherry has a nice vase already. Grabbing the sleeve he pointed at, the florist slid the roses in and arranged them into a cute bouquet. Can I get you anything else? She said, holding up the flowers so Lenton could see them. No, but my dad here needs to get something too. The florist turned and opened the cooler behind her as she asked his dad, And what can I get for you, sir? He looked over at the same bucket that Lenton's bouquet had been picked from and said, I'll pick from the sales roses as well. Great, should I pull a dozen for you too, she said, starting to pull roses from the bucket. No, I just want one. You can put those back. I want that one. He pointed to a large red rose. It was noticeably fuller and brighter red than the others. Oh, she exclaimed as she pulled it from the group. How'd this get in there? This one is more expensive and shouldn't have been in with these. However, I'll honor the sales price. Great, thanks. Can you add a few baby's breaths to dress it up a bit? He turned to Lenton. Your mother loved those. The florist arranged baby's breath around the single flower. Once she was finished, the rose was wearing a regal dressing of baby's breath. Lenton was impressed. Man, that's nice. He glanced over at his bouquet but said nothing else. Can you put it in a gift box? And if you have some turquoise ribbon or a bow, wrap it with that. Turquoise is my wife's favorite color. Grabbing a long, narrow box, she carefully laid the flower inside of it. She placed the lid on it and tied a satin turquoise ribbon around it before tying a beautiful bow. Did you want a matching card? She asked while smiling down at her work. Of course. If you could just attach it, I'll appreciate it. I'll write the note later. She did as she was asked and then rang up both their purchases. Later in the car, Lenton looked over at his dad. Okay, I get it. I need to put more effort in picking a gift. Is that what you got for my flower run? His dad shook his head in disbelief. Yeah, you were trying to tell me to be more attentive and selective in choosing my gifts. Lenton frowned when his father started laughing. That wasn't the lesson at all. It wasn't about picking gifts or roses. It was about choosing the next Kelly, Sherry, Phyllis, or Trina. I could call out a name for each of the 12 roses you brought and still wouldn't name all the women you've called girlfriend. Ouch, Lenton said, pulling the car into his parents' driveway and turning the car off. Look, if things don't work out with Phyllis. Sherry, Dad. Her name is Sherry. Lenton was sure his dad was saying the wrong name on purpose. Right, Sherry. If things don't work out with Sherry, all I'm saying is take the time to look for that special someone. It's time to stop grabbing the next lovely rose because she's available. Understood? Lenton, though embarrassed that at 32 he was still being schooled by his father, knew the lesson was a good one, so there was only one thing left to say. Got it. One special rose is all I need. Hope you enjoyed today's story. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until next time, be and stay blessed.